So picture this. You're being raided by the police. You happen to catch all the action on video. You end up making a video about the video catching the police, but then you get sued because the police are now offended that you used their faces and kind of turned them into a mockery. Well, that's exactly what happened to Afro Man. If you guys recall last year, we covered a short in which Afro Man was being raided by the police. He made a joke about Officer Pound Cake because while they were searching the kitchen, they found a wonderful pound cake on the counter, and he gave it an extra look. A number of the officers were accused of taking money, they damaged property, and of course found absolutely nothing. There was an alleged child smuggling accusations. Nothing was found. But get this. Afro Man decides to turn this whole situation into a joke. He makes some music videos, he posts those videos online, and they go viral. Officer Poundcake makes an entire entrance onto TikTok, and his video just kind of blows up. Afro Man really making the best of an entire situation, but it gets worse. Turns out now, the police are now suing Afro Man for, well, embarrassing them, putting their pictures and their faces on the internet for ridicule and criticism. Officers blew through his gate, they punched through his front door, they searched everything in Afro Man's own words, they even startled his wife and child, and it turned up absolutely nothing. In fact, they even decided to unplug some of the security cameras that were on his property to try and avoid being ridiculed or having this evidence used against them in the future. Well, if it couldn't get any worse, the police officers alleged that Afro Man's actions were willful, wanton, malicious, and done with conscious and reckless disregard. And they claim that they have been subject to ridicule by the public. They also claim that they have been subject to death threats and have been unable to perform their duties properly. As a result of the defendants' actions, plaintiffs have suffered damages, including all profits derived from and attributable to defendants' unauthorized use of the plaintiffs' personas, and have suffered humiliation, ridicule, mental distress, embarrassment, and loss of reputation. The lawsuit says each officer is seeking damages of $25,000. This is absolutely pathetic. So not only were they on private property, they were damaging his property. They were there without real cause, although they had a warrant. There turned up to be no drugs, no human trafficking. And to top it all off, the charges that were put on the warrant for the kidnapping also lost Afro Man a few gigs and opportunities because of the charge. So the only one that really lost out on this was Afro Man. I really wanted to highlight this scenario because it really shows just the lengths that the law enforcement will go to just prove anything. There was no evidence of drugs. There was no evidence of human trafficking. But yet these officers obtained a warrant, damaged his property, his reputation, and attempted to try to bring him down on just some frivolous charges. I really wanted to highlight this because not only did we cover this story in the past, this is just a kind of a warning to those within our community that although there is mass legalization across the entire country, we still need to be careful because we still face prosecution for this plant. Guys, I just wanted to highlight that. Have a great day.